flunked out shit right now. I just came from the motherfucking dentist and this motherfucking shit. So that's all taken care of now. So now I'm free. I got like I think I got like 4 more readings to do. I'm about to go knock that shit out right now. And then, goddammit, planning, here we coming in this motherfucker. These next few live streams, all this motherfucking shit gonna be all about what we gonna be running down, what we gonna do. I'm stepping my air game up. Y'all know I'm on fire, so I'm all about my creativity and shit first. So even though I do reach out and stuff like that, right? Please don't get mad at me if I don't reach back out at sufficient time, because I'm mixed in a whole lot of shit right now, which I'm clearing that up right now. Going to the crib right now, clearing up all these 3 readings and motherfucking get everything situated with my damn daughter. So that's all gonna take probably like 3 to 4 hours in this motherfucking shit. And then we dropping motherfucking esoteric bombs, getting back into regular routine and timing, getting back on the motherfucking road, and motherfucking starting these plans again, this motherfucking shit. But other than that, we got the motherfucking moon and goddamn Pisces. So for the most part, everybody gonna be reacting and responding to some mutable feeling and emotion about something in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind also. You gonna either want validation for how you feel, or you either gonna want to see how somebody else see how you feel, or you're gonna want to start to put your true feelings to the test if you the type of individual who don't express your feelings a lot in some way, shape, or form. So you're gonna be in that kind of energy in some way, shape, or form with the moon being a Pisces right now. And then with the motherfucking sun being in goddamn Leo in this motherfucking shit, this is what we want to pay attention to. We want to bring that to the forefront. We want to set the stage for that. Right now, we all kind of setting the stage to present a feeling to see if it's going to be felt, relatable, disgruntled, connective, anything dealing with mutable water. Remind you, mutable is dealing with scattering off, but anytime something's scattered off, it goes into the collective. So it's part of the whole. Fixed. Fixed is when a piece of the whole is fixated in one area. So it can become very resistant, negligent, aka third dimensionally speaking, stubborn, unmoving, won't budge, or it can become mutable, like Virgo-like, and break down so it's light enough to blow in the wind or blow in the sand or move along the water and not just stay stuck in one position in some way, shape, or form, right? And then when we got, but that's the fix. Fix this means for all the elements. The portion of it just stands still, right? And then when we got cardinal, that's pushing something in, that's giving birth to something new, something that's becoming something transforming into something new, becoming fixated, then expiring to the mutable again. And it's, so keep that in mind. So when we got the sun being in motherfucking Leo, right now we are trying to view or take actions to creating the stage or having other people see the moon. The moon is what we doing, and the sun is how it looks. So we want people to see and set the stage, or we want people to connect to how we feel, how we react and respond to something. And we are expecting others to react and respond in a similar way. We are expecting others to give us validation for how we feel, because we are putting our own feelings in somebody else's shoes to come up with a relatable feeling towards them, because it's mutable water in some way, shape, or form. So this is one of the reasons why we all can manifest situations of needing a motherfucking straitjacket right now. Because, see, it's an in conjunction energy, and Neptune is quote unquote exalted in between Cancer and Leo on the cusp. So don't get it fucked up right there. Cancers and Leos got the most broadest imagination ever. You can't tell a Cancer they don't feel a certain way about something. You can't tell a Leo they don't see the world in a certain kind of way, or they don't see themselves in a certain kind of way. So when we started talking about Neptune, Cancers and Leos they have that access like a little kid in the esoteric realm at Walt Disney World. Disneyland, whatever. But for the most part, that's like being too excited. So if you could put an imagination in front of a Cancer or a Leo, you could rock them to sleep. You could kind of like be their god or something like that. You could rule over a Leo and a Cancer if you got a strong enough imagination. But you got to correlate it different. Cancers, you got to have a strong you got to express a strong amount of imagination about this Cancer, and to make them feel like they can be comfortable around you. They could be like, if you got this big old imagination about a house or some shit, this, that, and the third, or whatever like that you'll rule that Cancer. That Cancer do everything in their life for you. Because you created a big ass imagination that has something to do with security, home or family, or not having to worry about 10th house type shit, like status and all that motherfucking shit. Leos, if you come up with like a big ass imagination and express this to this Leo and make this Leo feel like you're putting them on stage, you're giving them all your attention, and the attention you giving them is in this big ass heavenly looking area that the whole world revolves around in some way, shape, or form, that Leo actually give you more attention than they actually felt promised. That's how Leos is, especially Leo sun signs, right? They don't know no better sometimes. They take any type of likeness and be like, oh shit, this feels good. And you could be a manipulative ass Libras. That a lot of time y'all Leos get manipulated by Libras, Geminis, and Tauruses. Leos, y'all get manipulated by Tauruses, Geminis, and Libras because you don't know no better. Taurus and Libra, because the way they express love. Taurus give love in a receiving way. They got to receive it first, and they give you the world, but it has to be for practical moments. So you being a Leo and a Taurus being reserved, you already be in this energy of trying to learn something from a Taurus, so you be extra expressive, give a Taurus all this attention, and a Taurus will look at that and start to make sense out of it like, oh, I can have this person wrapped around my finger and I could go do what I want when I'm in the streets, but as long as I cater to this Leo and make them feel like they the only person in my life, they cool. And here's the thing, Tauruses ain't really fillers. They use fillers with practicality. So they make sense out of their feelings real quick in a hurry. And if you a Leo, fucking the shit out of them and shit like that, because you giving them all this attention and shit like that, all they gotta do is play on your feelings. Oh, they just want a little money, or they just need a little time, they just need a little patience, they just want me around for a little bit. All I gotta do is do that without no attitude. I don't be in my feelings anyway. I'm all about my motherfucking money. Once a Taurus start thinking like that, yeah, rock your ass to sleep, Leo. You'll think you had a person you want to marry. You got a person who get ready to make you feel like you didn't regret it 5 years of your motherfucking life because you just now realizing you was getting taken advantage of and getting cheated on. Libras, y'all give love, right? So a Leo will look at this like competition. Like, hold on, you can't give love more than me. So a Leo will never tell you this, but if a Libra, you start doing a lot of shit for a Leo, they get into competitive energy to see how much they can do for you. So it's like good competitive energy, but at the end of the ropes is naiveness. And then a Libra just do shit for the sake of relationships, making everything smooth. A Libra, a lot of your ass just for you not to argue with them, because they don't feel like having a confrontation at the moment. Especially a cheating ass Libra, if they don't feel like arguing with you about their cheating, they'll do all kind of lying shit. And a Leo will take a lie in a second, because a Leo a liar too. They just lie in different ways. So it puts y'all in a situation where y'all lie to yourselves for different reasons. And the reason a Libra lie to a Leo will be to a Leo not thinking that this is something serious. And what the fuck is you doing? Go ahead. What is y'all doing? Go ahead. Oh, let me turn to make sure I roll my eyes on the road. These people can't drive. Alright, I'm safe. But yeah, shit. A Libra just say things for the sake of everything being smooth. And this is what people love from Libras a lot of times. But a Leo take that lie and don't even know that's the lie. Because the lie Leos be taking be shit because they don't want to be seen a certain way. So they'll lie if you see them in a certain light that they don't like to be seen in. Libras don't care about being seen in a certain light. A Libra, it depends on the social group Libras have. If a Libra got a fucked up ass social group and then they go around family members that's not fucked up, they don't even want to be seen that's not fucked up. They want to be seen just like they friends and shit like that, because that's how they get along. Like Libras is different. Like Libras low-key aliens too. Y'all gotta learn how to be grounded too. Y'all don't be making no sense when it comes to reality and what you need to do for you sometimes. That's y'all problem. But y'all do know how to take advantage over a monkey ass Leo though. I do give y'all that though. I do give y'all that shit. It don't be as good to Sagittarius. Y'all ain't as good with it to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is a mirror your ass. Y'all kind of the same like Sagittarius is. It's only the only difference is fire and air, and cardinal immutable. But that's what makes y'all the same a lot too. See, a Sagittarius is friendly and don't want to be disliked and don't really like confrontation. So a Sagittarius will be motor mouth or cursing and very in their energy for the sake of you liking them. Like, this is their way of relating to you. Libras fuck with that. Libras like, oh, we can talk about anything, and you ain't in your feelings either. You know what I'm saying? And if we fucking, we can cheat on each other, and we ain't gotta worry about running each other over with a car or something like that. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but after a while, that get boring. Like the Sagittarius and Libra start looking at each other like, man, listen, I can't fuck with you. We can just be friends. We better friends, all right? We should have never even made it go further. You know what I'm saying? That's not all relationships. I'm just giving y'all like the dynamics. Why Libras can't kind of lie to a Sag as fast as they could do to a Leo. A Leo will sit there and know they getting lied to. But if you giving them energy that you still like them and appreciate them, they'll make up something in their mind how whatever you lying about ain't that deep. And you only lying because you care about them more or something like that. Knowing that you lying and cheating on them because you don't really give a fuck about them like that. But Leos will come up with anything in their mind to make it make sense that the world revolves them and it's all good. In some way, shape, or form, you better motherfucking believe it. That's how they do that shit. Know what I'm saying? But right now, everybody got our own magic powers to make us feel good. Because if you don't know how to make yourself feel good in this world, then you don't know how to use your own power. You have let the external world dictate and validate how you're supposed to feel, think, and act. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for all of us to utilize our own alignments in some way, shape, or form to figure out how to make ourselves feel good. When say you in a relationship right now, your partner ain't treating you right or some way, shape, or form, and you got this little sense of feeling like, man, I don't feel good or I don't feel like myself because this person is changing. And then that might not necessarily be the reason, but you will make this up in your mind. It must be something about me why this person is doing such and such and such. And then that's going to take you on a whole nother wild goose chase, whole nother rabbit trail, whole nother infinite regress type of mentality. And before you know it, a whole year that went past, you was depressed that whole year. That was one of your worst years of your life. That was one of your most flunked out ass manifestations. That was one of your flunked out ass manifestations you was having that year and shit like that. All because of the mind game that you played on yourself because you had allowed the external world to convince you how you supposed to feel internally in some way, shape, or form. Come on, stay on the sidewalk, kid. I ain't trying to run on no kids. Come on, stay on the sidewalk. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you gotta peep motherfucking game, right? Always find that internal magic. All of us got this differently. You know, you might got certain alignments. You might got a moon in Cancer, motherfucker ascendant in Virgo, motherfucker sun in Taurus. Your shit gonna be way different than somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Your sun in Taurus, the way you view things, you view things, you count on these things to be practical. You count on something to be stable. You count on people, places, and things to be in a position and to express themselves in a way that you can count on it. When you a place, a job, you expect to get a job you can count on, not no job like no temp service or some shit like that. A thing, whatever you buy as an object, you count on that to be soft or something that you can have for long times, something that's durable, not something that can break motherfucking easy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people, when it comes, is it light? Is it green? I don't even know color. I'm going this way. These lights is fucked up. I ain't getting no accident from nobody. Okay, yeah. A person in this motherfucker, right? This is loyalty. You depend. You want somebody you could depend on, not somebody who could switch up, not somebody who got this mentality if it's broke, if it ain't broke, we still need to fix something. That's a toxic ass motherfucker you around. Tauruses, y'all can never be in a relationship with a person like that. Maybe air signs. Y'all can look at everything needing to change and that's how y'all relationships is, but that'll scare the fuck out of a goddamn Taurus. What you mean shit ain't broke but shit still could be fixed? Hold on, leave shit alone before you make it worse. That's Taurus. So Taurus don't need no relationships in their monkey ass life with a person with some fucking miscellaneous ass motherfucking actions and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna show them that you with them, okay, show that. Don't let a week or a month go down the line and you start saying things differently that you wasn't saying the week before. You start doing things differently that you wasn't doing before. Even if you got the same intentions. Tauruses is about seeing it though. You can talk a good game all you want. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, you gotta show it. And then once a Taurus start to see you ain't stable, or some way, shape, or form, and you just talking in some way, you're going to make them very scared. You're going to make them very uncomfortable. And then they might cheat on your ass first. And then if you have pure intentions, and then you looking at this Taurus like they the worst person in life, okay, but it was your fault that you wasn't watching Archangel Uriel. It was your fault that you wasn't into astrology. It was your fault that you didn't understand what make Tauruses feel comfortable or not. And just your motherfucking actions is what made the Taurus not feel comfortable and feel like that they had to do something before you do it to them. And you probably wasn't even gonna do that shit. But it's just your actions that you showing. Body language, that's the main thing Tauruses peep. Body language, fuck what you saying, fuck what you trying to make them feel. If you come across too much with your feelings to a Taurus, they're gonna start looking at you like that's up to something. Why is you expressing all these feelings? Remind you, they're opposite and sextile to water signs. So for the and they're opposite to the Scorpio. So when you throw too much feelings and emotions at a Taurus, they're gonna think you're up to something because they're opposite to Scorpio. So they're gonna think that you're up to something that's not in their favor. And then they're sextile in Cancer and Pisces. They're gonna look at you like an opportunist, and you're using your feelings to create an opportunity to get money out of them, or to get stability or safety out of them, or security if they got the house or the car and you don't. You see what I'm saying? By them being a Taurus. So you can't even start doing that too much. You make a Taurus feel you by showing how much you down with them. Showing, not talking, not trying to express, showing. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing, a sun sign Taurus may get into a relationship where they don't see this in other individuals. Some of the first relationships they get in, Libras, Scorpios, motherfucking Geminis. This be the first people y'all jump in relationships with, being a Taurus. Geminis, fucking Libras, fucking I don't know why I can't never meet. There'd be a thin line between love and hate that I meet a Taurus with an actual Virgo that actually lasted. A Taurus with an actual Capricorn that actually lasted. For some reason, y'all flunked out ass Tauruses love, goddammit, Geminis. Y'all love Geminis, Libras, and this motherfucking shit. And y'all don't know how to chill the fuck out. Y'all get rocked to sleep a lot of times. But look, check this out. A lot of times y'all get into these relationships and shit like that, and y'all don't get that security. Y'all don't get that safety from these individuals. So you start to feel like you got to work harder or close off your throat chakra more, because you know the throat chakra is ruled by the second house. So you know Tauruses, y'all constellation was born out of the second house. So y'all automatically got natural gifts to the throat chakra. This why Tauruses know how to sing. This why Tauruses know how to think practically. This why Tauruses won't even talk as much if you doing all the talking, because they analyzing and practicalizing. So they'll make more sense out of what the fuck you talking about than motherfucking you. Because your ass was you wasn't even making sense. You was just talking too fucking much. You wasn't practical. So, for the most part, when Tauruses get in their favorite relationships, motherfucking Geminis, I don't know what the fuck wrong. Geminis, Libras, and what was the other motherfucker one I said? And this motherfucking shit. When y'all get into relationships with these individuals, and Scorpios, when y'all get in relationships with these individuals don't be having none of these motherfucking traits that y'all be considering what makes you feel comfortable. Yet, the other things that they have put you in a position that make you feel like you gotta be the one to make the situation foundation. For an example, if you a Taurus and you jump into a relationship with a Scorpio or Gemini or Libra, right? You like them because they got the energy you don't get. But not only that, you're intrigued by the Gemini and Libra conversation because they can make your throat chakra spiral spin, and then the Scorpio is opposite. So opposites attract at times also. They share the emotion you wish you had. You shared the lack of emotion that they wish they had. You see what I'm saying? You share the practicality they wish they had. So as a Taurus, when you get into these motherfucking relationships and shit like that, right? You in it for that. So the Scorpio may fuck the shit out of you. The Gemini may say things to you that you want to hear. The Libra may make you feel like they by your side and they help you with balance in some way, shape, or form. But here's the thing. None of those have the attributes of you feeling safe, secure. So you go out of your way to be the one who go get the car. You go out to keep the relationship going. You go out of your way to go get 10 jobs to make sure that, and then all the Libra and Gemini got to do is tell you, oh, I love you. You doing so much. You the best person I ever was in a relationship with. And all the Scorpio got to do is be silent and just let you do you. Let you try to figure them out and be mysterious, and the Scorpio be knowing this motherfucker shit. So then you get flunked out into allowing the external world to represent your motherfucking energies, how you feel, how you supposed to feel secure, how you supposed to feel relaxed in some way, shape, or form. And when you keep being in relationships with motherfuckers who don't make you feel relaxed, they just make you feel like you got to be the one to jump up and do things to make the relationship feel relaxed. If you want to be in a relationship, then that's when you know you're going to end up being damaged in a motherfucker. Because you don't got a sufficient external way of making yourself feel good. We not just talk about physically. If you a man, your fucking hand. If you a female, your fucking vibrator. That's the lowest vibe. That's way after the fact. What about your mentality? Do you know certain golems and ideas? And I don't give a fuck if you into religion. That's the good parts about religion. Everything has a yin and yang. The bad part is y'all get indoctrinated and follow other people's gods and summit their lords back and their spirits, demon spirits back alive down here to kill everybody down here who don't agree with your thoughts. Right? That's the negative attribute of it. The positive attribute of it is there's all kind of knowledge and science on how to create a golem, how to create a mentality to feel good about yourself, and you don't need nobody. I know it's sad for a lot of you females and shit like that where you don't think you need a man and all you can say is I got Jesus, I got Jesus and God, and all you men and all you better males, oh I don't need no female or whatever like that, I got Islam. That's the fucked up part about it. But the good part about it is you ain't need nobody to make you feel good. You see what I'm saying? You see the good part about it? The good part, though, you ain't need nobody else to validate how the fuck you supposed to feel about your motherfucking self. You see what I'm saying? So it's a yin and yang to everything. So I will shout out religion for that. The Jews was smart on that tip because this was only what they was doing. They was trying to figure out ways to feel good about themselves because they was nothing but motherfucking sexual deviant ass drunks and crackheads. You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, fuck Indians and weed. We need something stronger. Let's create alchemy. They started getting coca leaves, turning in crackheads, mixing all kind of alcohols together, got in a circle, start having sex orgies. You got religion. Now you got religion. A whole bunch of motherfuckers writing about that shit, telling you what to do or what not to do when you in these certain mind frames. Because we done been there and done that. That's all the Bible about. That's all the Bible about. Bitch, did you listen to Sodom and Gomorrah? Bitch, did you listen? Did you hear Jesus say he turned water into motherfucking wine? Motherfucker. Did you hear about fortitude in the Bible? Did you hear about not practicing the doctrine? Motherfuckers who didn't went on ahead and did what they had to do already. Laid their footprints in the sand. Motherfucker, hey, we done did this so you don't have to do it. Didn't y'all hear Sagittarius ass Jay-Z lyrics? He did it so you don't have to. Motherfucker, I got an album. These dirty dick ass, dirty pussy ass Jews, they did it so you don't have to. They got a book. Real shit. But yeah, man, learn how to do some, learn how to make your own self in this motherfucker, oh yeah, we get close now. Learn how to make your own self, validated. Therefore, only thing you gonna do is manifest that externally via people, places, and things to validate how you've been thinking about yourself. Otherwise, if you emotionally flunked out right now, you already a demon, you already damaged, you already, all you about to do is use your mind for shit ain't made for. Manifest a whole bunch of shit in front of you to validate you was right. People, places, and things to represent your mirroring. Flunked out ass goddamn shit. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Mama's at the crib, so I'm about to go ahead and get these readings done. Reach out to all the female goddamn life coaches in this motherfucking shit so we can start planning and start doing shit. And then motherfucking, and then on the other tips, and then I'm going live also to break down the astrological alignments in the sky. We got the sun of Leo, moon in Pisces. We got all these extra energies in this motherfucking shit, so you need to make sure you don't get flunked out before you end up being a person on the internet just expressing some feelings and emotions that you want validation on. And if you're a weak ass spirit, it's some phony ass shit you want validation on. So if you around somebody like that, make sure you tell them about Archangel Uriel and the Soul Group so they don't be flunked out today. And I love y'all from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. You better motherfucking believe it.